Yeah, man! Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm going to make for you pancake wheat. So you're going to need all-purpose flour, half cup of all-purpose flour, quarter cup of whole wheat flour. We're going to mix it. You're going to need 1 egg, half a teaspoon of vanilla, or 1 teaspoon of vanilla, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, is optional, half teaspoon of salt, sea salt preferably, and half cup of coconut milk. I'm going to use coconut milk powder, so I'm using half of 50-gram pack. So it's 25 grams of coconut powder. Alright, now this scoops, this spoon that scoops measures quarter cup. So measure, take your all-purpose flour and measure half cup. So two of these little scoops is going to give you half cup. Just make sure the flour, you pour the flour in the scoops up to the edge of the spoon. You can sieve it if you want, but it's not necessary. Sieve. You can sieve it if you want, but it's not necessary. So that's half cup of all-purpose white flour. Now you just need to add quarter cup of whole wheat flour. I have this flour sitting for a while, so it's kind of lumping up. It's still good though. Alright, next, baking powder. Add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Just make sure you pour it in up to the edge of the measuring spoon. Alright, that's quarter teaspoon of baking quarter teaspoon of baking soda. Add next granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. Add quarter teaspoon of sea salt preferably. But if you don't want to use sea salt, you can use regular salt. But I recommend using sea salt. Nutmeg, couple grinds of nutmeg, quarter teaspoon or less. Alright. Next, half teaspoon of vanilla extract. But we're going to add it to the liquid mixture. So add it to your half cup of coconut milk or water if you're going to use coconut milk powder. Alright, so measure half cup of liquid, whether you're using cow's milk or coconut powder or coconut milk. Alright, so alright. Next we're gonna add 25 grams of coconut milk powder. This little package here holds 550 grams, so half of the package. And we're only making 4 pancakes. Alright, so once you add the coconut powder to the water, stir in properly. Remember now, you can use, typically people use cow's milk to make pancake. But I'm against cow's milk. So you can use any other milk. I like using coconut milk, so I'm using coconut milk. Alright, for the egg now, you can put it on a flat surface and spin it. If it stays one place and spin, it's good. When you crack it, you smell it before you break it. If it's rotten, you'll know. Or you can break it in a separate container and then you'll see if it's good or bad. Alright, so once you add the egg, you just stir in properly. Add the egg. You could have added the egg to the dried ingredients, but we just doing it proper. The proper way is to add all the liquid ingredients together and all the dried ingredients together. I bake lovely cakes too, so you guys can check out my cake section. And visit JamaicaDinners.com for the recipe. Look at that. It's that noise you heard slap. That's the mosquito. Rarely, these mosquitoes are so smart these days, I rarely ever get to hit one lately. So this is like a surprise in a sense. I know it's not proper for what we're doing, but I'm showing it to you still. They say it's a mosquito with a little like stripes, like black and white stripe. Those are the type of mosquito that can give you chikungunya, chick feet. See, we have to be worrying about that now. It starts to come in over on us. Hate. I don't like using the word hate, but I dislike mosquito with a passion. Alright, so I just washed my hands after that mosquito kill. Alright, so stir your milk ingredients together. Use a wooden spoon and stir or combine all the ingredients properly. All the dried ingredients properly, like you see me doing. Alright, I forget to tell you, you're going to definitely need some maple syrup. Alright, so now combine the liquid ingredients to the dried ingredients. Use a wooden spoon, or you can use a mixer if you have one. But I have a mixer, but I can't bother to take it out now because I have to go wash the blade out and wash all that and wash this and wash that. I just use a wooden spoon and stir it in properly. Alright, so you stir in your pancake spatter properly for 30 seconds to 40 seconds or so. Just make sure it's stirred in properly. Make sure to stir in properly. Alright, so this is what you want your dough to look like. Not too runny and thick enough like a cake dough. Although this kind of thin for cake dough still. But the pancake though, this is what you want. You want it to be just right, not too thin, not too thick. Alright, so now put to heat. In today's case, I'm using a pizza tray. You can use a baking tray, or you can use a skillet or a frying pan. Alright, I'm using the stainless steel pizza tray. Make sure it's clean then. Okay. Alright, so you can use a pot. Alright, so a big one. Make sure, be sure the stove's flame is on low, almost off low, between low and off, like right like quarter this. Cup. This spoon that scoops is quarter cup. So you take a either scoop, quarter cup. I allowed the pan to get hot for a minute or two. So you scoop quarter cup of pancake batter, wheat, in the center of your pizza tray. Our pizza tray is a substitute for grill, so I'm gonna call it grill from now on. So it's just a homemade grill, flat surface grill, and allow it to stay on that side. After a minute between two, use your spatula and get beneath the pancake and kind of loosen it. This is the first one. Usually the first one is gonna be a little bit, like a very little bit, it's gonna be a little bit challenging, just a little bit. So once you get underneath the pancake and it moves, use your spatula and flip it on the other side. Wherever it fell or falls, that's where you gotta let it stay until it cooks a little bit. Just allow. Right, so this is pancake, whole wheat pancake. Alright, you gotta make sure the pancake is in the center of the heat. Alright, after a minute between two, you just flip your pancake. So in all, that took between 4 minutes. Alright, so you just remove your pancake, use a paper towel and wipe off your grill. Make sure to remove the excess crumbs. And notice, people, we're not using any oil. So you take a quarter cup scoop of pancake batter and pour it on the grill and allow it to stay on that side. Alright, after a minute between two, use a spatula, get beneath the pancake, loosen it, then flip it. Make sure wherever you flip it, you gotta let it stay for a couple seconds before you'll be able to move it, and then put it in the center of the tray, right over the heat. I'm not flattening it with the spatula. I just put it on top. I'm not compressing it or anything. I just put it on top. Alright, so you just remove that pancake and do the same thing for the others. Alright, this is our dough. Just take a scoop and pour it right in the center of your grill. I tried doing more than one at a time and it didn't work, so I would recommend to you do one at a time with a regular stove like this, because the heat is right in the center and it's only one place. With a regular grill, like commercial grill, they have like a length of heat that run alongside the grill. Alright, so this is our pancake on the grill. This is what it looks like, forming these bubbles. After a minute between two, use your spatula, get beneath the pancake, loosen it a little, just let it stay. Alright, after about a minute between two, around 2 minutes, you just flip your pancakes. Wherever it falls, let it stay. Alright, so that took, typical 1 minute between two. You see, I did pancakes using a skillet or a frying pan. I did regular pancakes using a skillet or a frying pan. So if you want to see me how I did it, just visit jamaicadinners.com and look for that. Alright, so we got 4 pancakes from this dough. So this is the last one. Alright, so do the same thing. It's a minute. Kind of loosen it. Look guys, you can use a spatula and look underneath the pancake to see how it's cooking before you flip it. Alright, 2 minutes. Just flip your pancake. Alright, 2 minutes there about. Pancakes ready. We'll finish making pancakes. Alright, so you just turn this off. Homemade wheat pancakes. Homemade pancakes. Alright, so this is my pancake. 4 pancakes stocked. I'm just cutting a slice from all 4 pancakes. Look how tender. We have a pastry in Jamaica we call bulla. That's the look of it. Remind me of bulla. Bulla is like a cookie, but a big cookie, and it's softer. It's kind of soft, like a soft cookie. And they can be hard too, like a hard cookie. Alright, so you just pour some of this maple syrup. If you can find pure maple syrup, do that. Read the labels, because I read the label on this one and it's not maple syrup, it's corn syrup mixed with a lot of other different stuff. Alright, so this is my wheat pancakes, and today I'm having it with fried sausage. Alright, so this is pancake and sausage. So you just use a fork. Let's sample this thing. Cut off some of your pancake. Dip it in the syrup. Delicious. This pancake is tender and nice and soft. It's wheat, healthier. Visit jamaicadinners.com for the recipe. Like, subscribe, share. Wheat pancake tastes just as good as the regular pancake. Big up to the person that came up with a pancake idea. Pancake tastes just like cake. It's really a nice idea. So kudos to the origin of pancake. Alright, this recipe will give you 4 pancakes. If you want more, just double the recipe. I don't think sugar is in maple syrup. Maple syrup is from, I think, oak tree. I'm not sure. But some tree from America. I think it's oak. And there are maple. Maybe it's maple tree. And they pour and they juke or they stick um, they stick things in a tree, and then they have like so they can get the maple out, and then they have it's connected by hose. So each tree have a little thing they stick in it with like a funnel. It can drain out of the tree into that little thing and then goes into a hose, and then each tree is connected by the same hose. So when it drains, it runs down to the factory into this big container, and then they process it for the general public. So maple syrup is actually healthy. It's natural syrup. It's organic. It can be more organic because it's from the maple tree. Alright, so this tastes like a typical pancake breakfast. Visit JamaicaDinners.com and enjoy. Yeah, man!